Greetings to my fellow members of Union Church. My name is Lozano, and I'm the chair of Nominations Committee. The primary role of the Nominations Committee is to make recommendations to Council and the Church new members to replace the outgoing Council members as well as outgoing Nomination Committee members. Last year, 2021, the Nominations Committee's appeal for nominations were sent out and communicated through the weekly digital bulletin as well as the online worship service. The announcement was also posted on the UCM Fellowship Facebook page and on the UCM website. This was done with the purpose of soliciting from the congregation, that's you, individuals within our church community that you think would serve well in the UCM leadership. And we are grateful for your help because despite the lack of opportunities for face-to-face fellowship, connections were made to more than 20 individuals. And I'm pleased to inform you that at our annual members meeting on March 27, 2022, voting will be held to approve the slate of nominees that the UCM Council and we at the Nominations Committee are presenting to the church body. Those who have agreed to be nominated and considered have been pre-qualified to match their church service experience, work background, and spiritual growth and maturity with the vacant positions. They have undergone the nominations process and have been prayerfully considered. The candidates have been narrowed down to fill up 8 seats for council and 4 seats for nominations committee. For council, they are Jesse Morales for Age on Stage, Maite Tanko for Care, Sam Powell for Discipleship, Wesley Trout for Fellowship and Membership, Eric Veneracion for Human Resources, Bea Agnier for Missions and Benevolence, Raymond Knockon for Property, Roger Bartholomew for Stewardship. The incumbent council members are the following: Lawrence Aritao as Corporate Secretary, Hank Lee for Finance, Jimmy Ray as Member at Large, Stephen Perdue for Outreach and Evangelism, Luna Grino Inosian for Worship, Pastor Chet Williams, and myself. The candidates recommended for 2022 Nominations Committee are Christine Arquisa, Jennifer Lee, Sebastian Quinones, and Hani Al-Ghaffari. To read more about the candidates, you may visit the UCM website. Their bios have also been included in the email blast sent to you individually. If you notice, this year, we have a higher number of nominees for Nominations Committee. This is because 2 of our current members, Wesley Trout and Sam Powell, have been nominated to be council members in 2022. Since both are in the middle of their 3-year term in the committee, their departure has created vacancies that need to be filled. Hence, we are recommending the annual 2 replacements plus an additional 2 with a total of 4 nominees for the Nominations Committee in 2022. Also, in accordance with the amended bylaws section 3.5 and 9.5, vacancies in Council and Nominations Committee can only be filled by replacement nominees who have agreed to be available to serve on Council or Nominations Committee respectively for the upcoming term year. Their names will be listed at the bottom of the ballots for the information of the voting membership. These are reflected in the proxy form attached to the notice of meeting sent to the voting members via email and snail mail. Henceforth, we are presenting 2 replacement nominees, each for both the Council and Nominations Committee for 2022. Replacement nominees for Council 2022 are Ray Cordova, Sarah Gunderson. And replacement nominees for Nominations Committee 2022 are Dr. Yasmin Hamora and Mark Quebral. In case you're wondering, the nominating procedures, including election, selection, and affirmation of nominees, are all guided by UCM Bylaws, Article 9. And the guiding verses for the nominations process are found in 1 Timothy 3, verses 13 to 31, Titus 1, verses 6 to 8, and Matthew 20, verses 25 to 28. Because UCM has tasked the nominations committee to undertake all these processes, nominations are no longer accepted from the floor of the UCM annual members meeting. So going forward, the election and affirmation process of nominees is by the simple majority of votes. If you're not able to attend the annual members meeting personally, proxy forms have been sent out to you via electronic mail and snail mail. Kindly state the name of your proxy if you have one. Otherwise, you may leave it blank. But do fill it up, the remaining portion of the form, and email it to us. Or if you're worshiping on campus, you may drop your form in the boxes provided on your way to the exit door. Finally, the Nominations Committee wants to thank you for your prayers, support, and cooperation in this unique and unprecedented time that we are in today. May we, as one united body of Christ, continue to step forward in faith for His glory and purposes.